Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening or good night. This is Jen at JensArtyInclinations, a place to create, share and play. Hi everyone, I want to show you something that I learnt yonkers ago. This is one of the easiest things, shadow drawing. So here I'm doing a pair of scissors and I'm not being too cautious with it, although I could. So essentially all you're doing is you're just tracing around the shadow. And then when you look at your piece, like you can add some bits to it to help it make more sense if you want. But you know, that's not necessary. And there you go, voila, a pair of scissors. Another thing that you can do is literally just trace around the scissors themselves. So I'll do that with this one. And around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Well, hopefully I do know, because that'll mean that I've stopped using the pen. Woohoo! All right. And again, voila, and there you go. Now, the nice thing is, once you've done those basic shapes, you can then add to them whatever you want. So let's say you want to add a little bit of a pattern. Maybe this one has a bit of a check pattern through it. You know, you can doodle away to your heart's content. I might not want the whole thing, and then I might do some dots in the next little bit. So yeah, from this, you can just doodle away. If you want to just keep adding to them, just then you're making them into, you know, something else, another creation. You can also add some shadow lines if you want. So there you go. I'll just add a bit of a shadow line there and a shadow line there. And then you start to get a bit more of a three-dimensional effect. So a little bit in there. Voila, and a little bit in there, voila, and see how those handles have just jumped out off the page. Now the cool thing about this is you can take photos of these and put them onto things. If you actually do these little shadow drawings on book pages, then you can cut out your book pages and use them as something else. There you go, and that might end up turning into a pair of pliers. Isn't that exciting? See how my voice went up? So look, really simple prompt. And again, that's something that can go into a book. These simple outlines are sometimes quite nice, or you might like to simply draw little shapes around something that you've already got. Okay, now I'm just getting carried away. So yeah, have a little play with some shadow drawing and some tracings and see what you come up with. So then this little piece, then that might be something that I have in a page as a page, or it might be something that I put onto a little journal card, you know, and then there's a little bit of interest in the background before I put my little feature photograph on it. Scribble, you know, we often pay a lot of money for that in secondhand stores, and you can make your own scribble. So anyway, shadow drawings or little outlines, that's my prompt this week. Go and play. I can't wait to see what you do with it. All right, everyone, enjoy. I'd love it if you could leave me a comment below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed what you saw today. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, keep creating. Enjoy.